Yeah. Small town raised, dirt road made. And one thing I learned, they gon' talk no matter what you do. So give them something to talk about. Haters gon' hate you anyway. Might as well piss them off on purpose. Stack that money, grind all day. Make them sick watching you working. Ain't nobody coming to save you, baby. Ain't no handouts where I'm from. You either get up and go get yours, or get left where you came from. So I hustle hard, shine too bright, boots all dirty but my future clean. They throw stones from the sidelines while I'm building every damn dream. Haters gon' hate you anyway, so smile when they throw that fit. If they already mad for nothing, then give them a reason for it. I was raised where the work come first, sweat on a blue collar shirt, where the bills still due on the first, and nobody cares if it hurts. Had to learn real young, real quick, ain't nobody handing out shit. You can cry, blame life, stay broke, or boss up and handle your biz. So I quit waiting on approval, quit begging people to believe. Now I walk in like, move over, cause I became what they said I couldn't be. And they hate that, oh they hate that, especially when you came from nothing. Now they watching you take off like a Maybach. Who's gon' hate you anyway? Might as well piss them off on purpose. Stack that money, grind all day. Make them sick watching you working. Ain't nobody coming to save you, baby. Ain't no handouts where I'm from. You either get up and go get yours, or get left where you came from. Yeah, I got mud on my tires, in my soul, build this life from the ground up with some faith and a whole lot of goals. They laugh when I dream too big, now they stalk every move I make. Funny how the same folks doubted me, got my name all over they page. But I ain't tripping, keep talking, every word just fuel to me. I done turned pain into hustle, now success look good on me. And if you with me, get up, quit waiting for luck to hit. The only person that got you, the one looking back in the mirror, bitch. No silver spoon, no easy bro, just long nights and 10 toes. No sympathy, no excuses. Either build your life or watch somebody else do it. Haters gon' hate you anyway, so give them hell while you win. Run that bag up, pop your shit. Let success do all the grinning.
Hi.
Hello.
So, I don't know you, and you absolutely have no idea who I am. I'm just some random person that reached out to you today.
Exactly. I have no idea who you are. But I decided, sure, why not? I'll join. See what this...
So, let's see. Let me pull up your page.
Yep.
So everyone can see what you do. So this is Colorado Hunted History.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Joel, and he has been creating content on Facebook for how long?
Over 10 years on Facebook for sure. Probably
Because
closer to
you
15.
have almost 40,000 followers.
Yep.
Like, this is actually impressive that you spend all this time doing this. So I do have some questions for you, though.
Sure.
Well, let's tell everyone who you are and how you first got interested in haunted and true crime content.
Sure. My name is Joel. I am the owner of Colorado Haunted History. basically what I do is it started off with running a haunted history tour in a small town in Colorado, Morrison. And then, and I had originally taken that over from another couple. So that was kind of the whole start of everything. Just because I had a love for the paranormal and then some history and some of that background, and did some ghost hunting and stuff with them, which was always pretty fun to do. And then they left. They sold me the business. I took it over, revamped the Morrison tour, and then was doing a lot of research to verify the stories that they had passed to me. And that really got me rolling in just doing historical research, because eventually I found a ton of stories about Golden, Colorado, which is just north of Morrison. Fell in love with that, started a new tour there in I think 2011. And then just continuing the research and knowing all the small towns, I decided to start a new tour last year in Arvada. But during that entire process, I find stories outside of those towns, so I post them all the time just because I love sharing the stuff that I find.
So you actually went on ghost hunting tours?
Yes. And my tours, we don't really do ghost hunting, but I talk about just ghosts and paranormal stories. People have passed to me that live in the town or work in the towns and things like that. But yeah, I did used to do some ghost hunting.
Okay, did you ever find anything?
Not really. It still fascinates me. I think probably the coolest thing I ever did was I went to a place up in Casper, Wyoming, where we were in a small, or just a bed and breakfast. And I actually ended up going there twice because the first experience was so cool. But it was a bed and breakfast owned by a minister who took it over from a woman who passed away after falling down the stairs, having a heart attack, etc. But she hosted Mormon missionaries inside there. And she was very nosy about what the missionaries were doing. She could literally sit at her kitchen table, and she had mirrors strategically placed around the house so that you could see in various rooms. And they warned me when I went to bed that night, like, she may check on you. And I went to bed, read for a little while, turned out my light. Literally 2 minutes later, I heard my doorknob jiggle, and I went out and nobody was there. So
that would kind of creep me out a little bit.
But we were hearing voices and like cold spots running over us that they were surmising were her cats that she used to have. So it's a pretty wild place. It's probably the most active place I've ever been. Usually I don't see anything, feel anything.
What was basically your goal when you launched your page?
Basically to promote my tours. That's still really the goal of the page. But I love posting the content, and it just gets people interested. And then, every once in a while you probably see those posts like, hey, I'm doing a tour this weekend, etc. Enjoying.
So you launched this page to help promote your actual business that you're...
Yes. Yep.
So how has your audience responded over time?
Just over the last year, it's grown tremendously. People love the stories. I get a ton of feedback over the stories. They absolutely love them.
What do you think separates your work from other creators? Because you're basically in the true crime community.
Yeah, true crime, and just it is a lot of true crime, isn't it? Because I do post a lot about murders and that kind of stuff. So I'm not sure what separates me from that, because I don't follow a lot of other true crime pages myself. But I think mine is just more the historical aspect, and I think I give it kind of a personal touch to it as well.
Can you walk us through like your research process on putting your content together? Because you have a lot on your Facebook.
Yes, I've got a ton on my Facebook. basically, like as I was creating some of the tours that I created in Morrison, Golden, Nevada, like I've kind of kept a spreadsheet of stories that I run into adjacent to the stories for those towns, and keep basically track of the date. So if you look through my page over the last probably 2 or 3 years, almost all my posts are adjacent to the current date. So the post that I did today about Lakeside, that occurred on June 13th, 1908. So it's all relevant to, the month and day that I post it usually. And so
Oh, okay.
that's kind of my search for some of the records that I find too, is just kind of like I do a search looking for the specific date and then, a murder or death. And then I read through a ton of content just to find one that I find interesting enough to post and that I think others will find interesting enough to post too.
Do you write your own scripts? Are you
Yes. Yep, I write everything. I don't use AI at all.
at all?
At all.
Sorry, I'm flipping through some of these questions. What are your thoughts on originality in these posts?
As far as I try to be as original as I possibly can. I'm not wanting to steal other people's stories or anything like that, and I don't. The stories that I find are all historical newspaper records that I find, and essentially combine the stories, because a lot of these stories don't just take place in one article. They cross several articles or even several months at a time.
And I basically reached out to you because what we found out was that NTF, one of the people on YouTube, has been stealing your content, copying, pasting the whole entire description and the photos, if not all of them. And she's been doing this. You said how many? 22 you found?
I think once you sent me the link today and I went through all of their posts, yeah, I think I counted 22 of them that were verbatim what I had posted on my page.
And I only found 7.
Yeah. So I appreciate you finding him, and I appreciate and like I am definitely gonna put a copyright notice against them as well. As I mentioned to you earlier, which I think it's like I can immediately give them if I want to be mean, I can do 22 strikes against them right now. But I may just go the route where it's like I give them 7 days to remove it. And if they don't remove it, then I'll give them the strikes.
We don't do 7 days anymore. We used to, and it didn't work. So we just have them take it down, or we just don't even mess with them at all. So someone does have a question. How did you feel when you found out that NTF was stealing your content?
It's not great because it takes away audience for me, in my opinion. And just getting the stories out there. And it's also just lazy. I don't like laziness on other people to just copy and paste. Earlier this year, I found somebody else, and a totally different person, where they were taking my content and rewriting it through AI, but then using the same exact photo. So I knew exactly where they took it from. So
how many times do you have
so
to
in that
deal with
case,
this?
what I did is I banned them from my page. They can't see my page anymore, just because I figured out who it was.
Are you going to ban her?
I don't know who it is.
Oh, we can tell you.
Because all you've given me is the NTF. I'm like, okay, but if I knew the name, I could easily ban her.
Yeah, we can give you that. Because we actually do know her Facebook pages.
All right.
Yeah,
and you can send that in the private chat that we've had, if you want.
Yep.
Because I will ban them. 22 pieces of content's a lot.
That is a lot, especially when she's been getting donations and getting her cell phone bill paid, her electric bill paid, buying herself a laptop so she could keep stealing your content.
Jeez, wow. Okay.
Which is one of the reasons why I reached out to you.
Mm-hmm. I did see one of the questions going by in the comments asking how long it takes me to put one of the stories together. Usually it takes me probably an hour or two to put a story together. Or more, just because I usually get the kernel of the story and then just writing it and making sure I've got all the content right. It's usually about an hour or two. Some of them take longer to do.
What is the longest it's ever taken you?
Probably 3 or 4 hours usually, or it could be a couple days because it's such a big story where it's months of stories within the newspapers to just combine it into something that's consumable by most people on Facebook.
Let's see here. You've been answering a lot of these questions without me even. Do you think there's anything? There you go.
Favorite story I've covered so far? I think one of the favorite things that I did, and this started in about the year 2000, was during the lockdown. I did an entire series of stories about tragedies in Colorado's amusement parks, starting with Manhattan Beach in the late 1890s, all the way through the current Elitch Gardens, in the last accident about 20 years ago. And then I ended up doing a live stream on Facebook telling about all that research. So that was really fun to put together.
Days of work and all NTF does is copy and paste, then claims it as her own. Yep. She does. She's said multiple times that everything that she does on her channel is all her own work.
Yeah, not good.
No, and I think I reached out to you like after 20 minutes of us finding your page. Your channel is huge. She is so dumb. Care to explain, NTF? Well, she's not here and she's probably not coming up because I didn't give her the link. I do think she owes Joe an apology. So told you I was nervous. Does anybody want to come up and ask questions? I can drop the link. Don't porn bomb, swear to God.
So the question about losing business because of this, I doubt it. Looking at her page and at least the number of subscriptions, I don't think it's big enough impact. I am answering what do I think about the content stealing. I am totally against it. I don't like content stealing. I know I've been guilty of it a little bit with just taking some photos, but I've never taken actual stories from people. If I'm going to take somebody's stories or even content and photos, what I prefer to do is share. Just click on the share button. That way they get credit for it.
Let's see here. So if there were any mistakes made, would you accept the responsibility for it from it coming from her page? Because you're actually running a business on this.
Mm-hmm. I would prefer that she either removes everything or, at least definitely remove everything, but also apologize if she were to do so. Jonathan Robbins. How recent is the Jonathan Robbins case? Because usually I don't like to post things that are recent. I like to try to stay with things that are over 75 years old.
Yeah, those are more historic. And no, this stream is not about Jonathan Robbins, but yes, I will keep up on that case, which is a lot more recent case.
Yeah, I probably would not be covering anything from that then.
No, it's like 6 months old.
Yeah, definitely no. No, because even on my tours, I try to stay away from things that are too recent, just because I don't want to bring up or have somebody on my tour that's too close to a case or too close to a story that I tell and upset them on my tours. So
Okay. Somebody's asking for the link to come up. And I think he's on his Apple phone, so I have to send it to him on IG.
Okay.
Jeff, go look in IG.
Ooh, good question on the Riverdale Road. I have never personally covered it. I've done a ton of research on it. I don't believe in a lot of the ghost stories out there. It's like, obviously there's been several deaths on Riverdale, with people getting hit by cars and car crashes and accidents and killing and stuff like that. But the primary story about Riverdale, about the doctor who burned his house down and killed his family, 100% bunk. It is untrue. It is a story that's related to a house that was abandoned in the 1970s, and a man purchased it and was going to renovate the house. Unfortunately, teenagers had taken over the house and went into the basement and probably trying to do their like fake satanic rituals and ended up burning down the house. So they lost it. And I think that's where that whole story started from.
No, I did not tell him anything about what our community does, except that for the fact that at one point in time we were a whole community and we've sort of split off into two. I didn't actually tell him what part of YouTube this community is involved in because it has nothing to do with the history of the true crime and the ghost stories and everything that he actually runs his business through. We're actually a break off of the pred catching community.
Okay.
On YouTube.
All right.
Oh, he doesn't have a YouTube link, Jeff.
Yeah, I don't have a YouTube, unfortunately. I've always considered it. It's just way more time for me to put it into place. Because I also have a day job. I don't just do the posts on Facebook and do my ghost tours.
Nope, he didn't ask. And it has nothing to do with this interview, so I wasn't going to tell him. Does anybody want to come up and ask questions? Has he done anything on the John Benet Ramsey case?
I have not. Just it's too recent. Not something I would want to dive into or post about on my page.
Have you ever heard of Colorado Pet Patrol?
I have not, actually.
I did send Jeff the link, but he's looking for the Facebook link, not the actual.
Was he looking for my page?
Yeah.
Okay. You can post that wherever.
You're not going to strike me?
No, because you're not copying my stuff, so I don't care.
Okay. The link in chat actually goes to his Facebook page, and that is what we're actually discussing. You're welcome. Nanya, you're not striking me. Shush. Let's see. What was your initial reaction when I told you that somebody was stealing your content?
I was actually sitting at lunch with my wife. And I was like, holy crap, somebody's still stealing my stuff. That's what this is about. So she's like, oh, you need to ban them. I'm like, yes, I do. we'll report it. So yeah, that'll be my next step.
Well, Locke and I actually was thinking about it, going on the ghost tour, but that was about a year and a half ago. We just haven't done it yet.
Cool.
We're busy. I run this channel, and then I work 2 jobs, so.
That's pretty busy.
Let's see here.
Oh, mostly I prefer the historical crime and ghost stories over the recent ones. Primarily, again, like I have the business running the local tours. And even with my Facebook page, I don't want to upset anybody that's involved with any of these recent crimes. Or have somebody that is still alive come after me for posting incorrect information or anything like that. I just don't want to get into that kind of discussion with anybody.
Vanessa read your story on NTF's.
Oh, the spore
before
story.
she
Yeah.
found out. It was great work and fascinating. I don't know what comp pics you're talking about. You mean these? It's a side-by-side of his story versus NTF's.
And if you compared them, you would see all the text is 100% identical between the two.
They are 100% identical.
And I think the funniest thing is today's comparison where I actually respond, or I don't respond, but I refer to a story that I posted earlier this year. And I actually make some of those self-referentials several times, and I can tell right away. It's like, yep, they stole it.
What do you mean self?
Like where I'm referencing stories previously, or I say just myself, I found this, which I know somebody, if they're looking at NTF stuff, they're going to think they're referring to themselves, but they're not.
I don't know. Is that big enough?
So in this article, if you want to scroll down almost to the bottom. Yeah, the second major incident leading to the death of Francis Bray, which I posted about this incident earlier this year, which I didn't check to see if NTF had posted that one or not.
And I hope she did, because according to her YouTube page, she did.
Right?
So if I click on here and then I come over here to his page, this is a story that is on NTF's. And right here, let's see, where is it? Yeah, right here.
Yeah, it's the last paragraph.
I posted about this incident earlier this year. And they are the exact same photos. And I've been to Lakeside. It's not, if you want to be terrified listening to it rickety rackety while you're riding it, because I actually do live in Colorado.
Lakeside's great for a nostalgic feel. I find that funny photo, or that photo funny, where the newspaper actually drew in the people flying off the coaster.
Except they actually did. It was
well, they kind of did, but to dramatize it in the newspaper, though, they put that little the drawing of the people flying through the air.
There was actually one of these coasters that fell apart and the kid landed in the water in that little lake riot.
I can debunk that one. It never happened.
Yeah?
Yep, never happened.
That's the story I've always heard.
Like I said, I've done a ton of research on the amusement parks, and I can tell you that story never happened.
I actually went down Riverdale Road with my mom one night, and there was nothing there. Oh, look, NTF's here. I'm not a
Interesting.
fool. She says, "You are a fool, Sabby. I've said out loud where I got the stories from. Never said I wrote them myself, you big packed heifer." Spelling heifer wrong. But that's okay.
Oh, what is this?
NTF, do you want to come up and apologize for plagiarism? This man has been building his business, an actual business up for a ghost story tour, and you're sitting there on your YouTube page stealing all of his work. But she won't come up. I went in my high school days to Lakeside, never went on a coaster. Ah, Frogger, you're chicken shit.
There's only a couple of coasters there that work. Well, actually, there's two that work now. A new one that they just got a year and a half ago, but the wooden coaster
NTF.
has been out of commission for like 3 years.
NTF, for real?
Yeah, I would be perfectly happy
and
with the suggestion of using the just credit Colorado Haunted History. I'd be happy with that.
Colorado Haunted History on Facebook. Push all of the business to his business instead of using your donations from your true crime channel to pay your cell phone bill. Your new laptop that you've replaced 3 times. Are there any questions? Does anybody want to come up?
What area of the ghost? That's an interesting question because a lot of people ask, like, why aren't there any modern ghosts? I think there are some modern ghosts. In fact, on my Morrison tour, I talk about a fairly modern one from the 1980s, but a lot of stuff from, I think, Victorian times, and it's like Victorian times really went in deep into spiritualism at that point. So late 1800s, early 1900s, and so even then they're talking about ghosts. And I think one of my favorite tidbits of trivia that I bring up every year is with Christmas Eve. It used to be tradition to tell ghost stories on Christmas Eve.
Stealing content is one thing. Thinking you'll get away with it in this community is comical. Wow, we've basically been apologizing for her, but she won't. No, she won't.
Yeah, I spend a lot of time researching.
Vanessa, what question?
Several hours a week, for sure.
Why does he think she did this with the power of AI to write anything for you?
Simple to copy and paste.
Oh, no, I think it was the creator before that stole earlier this year. You said they used AI?
Oh, that one was interesting too because she, to me, it was really funny because she was copying and then rewriting with AI and posting to probably 5 or 6 different pages that she operated. But in several of those pages, she said she didn't use AI at all. And it really kind of made me laugh at the same time. It's like, I don't use AI, but you took my story and rewrote it with AI.
How much time do you spend researching this? I imagine it's a lot.
Yeah, it's quite a bit. It's
least
several
something
hours a
like-
week for sure.
This man is much nicer than you are.
I've been told I have a ton of patience. So yes.
Well, you were willing to come up here and deal with me, so I think you have plenty of patience. Um,
I'm just curious.
like-
It's like the fact that she stole mine. I'm just really curious, like where else other content is coming from.
yeah, because you said that you were scrolling through and it appeared that other content was being taken from other creators.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if it was taken from other creators.
So, what got you into doing this now? I think he's asking what got you into creating your Facebook page.
Creating the Facebook page, which I did answer, but I can answer again. It's
A lot of people are just
more of just promoting my business. Yeah, I know people are coming in and out, so it's more of just the promote my business of haunted history tours that I run in a few small towns just outside of Denver. But then getting people interested in my stories and the tours. I post all these other stories about Colorado history, crazy history.
Door's open. It's not even locked. Hell, we had one guy fake his own girlfriend and then call the FBI and tell on himself. That is true.
That's a little crazy.
There was a guy in our community that would comment in his own post and in his own chat pretending to be this girl because he was stealing her pictures off of Instagram.
Jeez.
Can we get Joel's commitment to come back for a Halloween stream to tell some ghost stories? Probably not. He's a very busy man.
I will probably be way too busy in October running my tours because I am a one-man operation. And with 3 tours, usually October on the weekends, I'm doing 2 tours a night, so 6 in a weekend, and then the weeknights too. So it's busy time.
He said she took 22 stories that he saw. Who knows if there were more that maybe she deleted. That's true. And she's picking through them, picking out the ones that she wants to take.
Mm-hmm. That's a great question. Am I a historian? I think I consider myself a historian now, based off of all the work that I've done over the last 10 years, 10, 15. Actually, I've been running these tours for 20 years now. Definitely consider myself a historian, but prior to that, I would not have ever considered myself a historian. In college and high school, I hated history. It wasn't until I started kind of tying stuff in with paranormal and just kind of linking some of these stories, and really I like the darker history, to be honest, the murders and true crime and that kind of stuff. Devices, I don't use any devices. For the tours, I don't have people, we don't do any ghost hunting on my tours. So all I have is basically my Kindle that I use to show some pictures of stuff. Otherwise it's 100% me telling the stories for an hour and a half to 2 hours as we walk throughout the towns.
So there's no bus or van or anything?
Nope. Just walking tours. So the first tour is 2 of the tours are about a half mile of walking, but they're hour and a half to hour and 45 minutes, and the other one's only like a mile, but it covers 2 hours. Lots and lots of stories. And I think the most recent story I tell probably is on my Golden tour, where I talk about the murder of Adolf Coors III, which occurred in 1960.
Joel seems to be a very forgiving man. If NTF apologized and wanted to learn from you, would you be open to letting her intern with you on a haunted history?
I probably would not allow the intern portion of it. I would accept an apology, and if she corrected all the posts and said that there was, credited my page, she can keep the posts up. I just want to receive the credit for the work that was done.
Joel, are you familiar with the Warren place that Matt Rife owns?
I am somewhat familiar with it. I've never been there. It's interesting that he was one of the people that purchased the property and purchased, all the artifacts in the basement and stuff. It's kind of a crazy location. Never thought Matt Rife would be involved with the paranormal.
Joel is married. I think he would actually strike her if she did try to send any naked pictures to bribe him into keeping them up.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Do you do any live ghost hunting?
I haven't actually. I don't do a lot of ghost hunting. I used to when I first started running my tours. The most recent ghost hunting I did was 2 years ago, a year and a half ago. I was down in New Orleans and I actually paid to do some ghost hunting, but that was a really cool experience too, using their equipment.
Have you ever seen anything on any of the tours?
Not personally. We've gotten some interesting chills, voices. People will send me pictures afterwards that they've captured that have some really strange things in them. There used to be a burned out house in Morrison where somebody actually captured an image of my tour group being reflected in the window, but then there's another person inside the window of this burned out house that was definitely not on my tour, and they appear to be like late Victorian attire too. It's really kind of a crazy photo.
I did drop it for you.
Yep, it's dropped again.
He does not have a channel on YouTube. He's strictly on Facebook.
I've always considered doing a Facebook or a YouTube channel. I just don't have time to create the content for videos.
Would you consider hiring NTF to copy and paste your content onto YouTube for you?
No.
She does such a good job at it.
YouTube used to not be able to do just posts. Like I could probably just do my posts over to YouTube too.
Yeah, because that's what the community page is for.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of people that do just videos and other people that do just posts.
Uh-huh.
So you could.
I could. I do have a page. I haven't touched it in probably 10 years. I don't even remember what the login is for it. So, and I think there is one video up there from an interview I did probably close to 15 years ago.
Well, if you want, you can share this interview. I won't strike you. Have you been to Skinwalker Ranch?
I have not been to Skinwalker Ranch, and I'm not sure what to believe on the lore. The TV show, I watched it for a little while, and I could not believe what they were doing, and it just kind of made me laugh, and my wife and I just kind of stopped watching it. But it's interesting. Some of the lore around Skinwalker Ranch is interesting. I'd like to see it for myself and not, overly produced TV show about it.
Laura's our Canadian. She wants to know if you've ever seen a Sasquatch.
I have not seen a Sasquatch or a Bigfoot or anything like that.
Jeff is currently looking for his first interview behind the spirit barrier. Sasquatches are real. Skywalkers are poppycock. I will take your word for it, Laura. I've never seen one.
Skinwalkers freak my wife out, though. She's never seen them or encountered them, but the lore behind the skinwalkers with the Native American lore, it's pretty freaky stuff.
What's the worst you've come across in Colorado?
Oof. Paranormal wise or just story wise?
I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep up with chat, Bill. Jesus.
Because there are some stories every once in a while that I come across and that I will not even post them on my Facebook page because they're so disturbing, usually involving the murder of children. And I try to shy away from that because those are pretty disturbing things.
Are you familiar with the Skinwalker portals, and do you think Phoenix Enigma is one?
I'm not that familiar with them. My wife's not here. She probably knows what those are. What the Phoenix Enigma is.
Have you ever heard of a Nenyanite, and would you participate in joining their cult?
No, I have not heard of them. And definitely shy away from cults. So, yeah.
Well, you're on a panel of a Nenyanite cult member, so.
Okay.
Nenya Business at Hall, she started a YouTube channel for karaoke, and I told her that her channel was going to get no views, and if she was going to do anything at all on YouTube, she needs to do drama. So she did.
All right.
And we've been called a cult ever since. Trust me, it's not really a cult.
I love the question of the one of us, though.
Is CC Unit a real ghost?
No idea.
Can you chat one of us?
One of us. One of us. Google Gobble.
Oh, this is so much fun. I hope you're enjoying yourself.
Yeah, this has been interesting and fun.
Have you ever ran across a story that seemed like it could be an alien abduction? I heard stories that are common in Colorado.
Yes. Nothing that I've truly researched very heavily. 2 years ago, I did a presentation for a group of some paranormal society, and then I went to dinner with them, and that was pretty interesting going to dinner with some of those folks because some of them have been UFO abductees, or they claim to be UFO abductees, and knew at least one other guy who has been abducted several times and had aliens basically hang out around his house almost all the time. And that's pretty wild. Not sure how much I believe in all of it, but it's still pretty wild to think about.
I forgot to ask before I invited you up here. You weren't ever abducted, right?
No.
Laura wants to say she's sorry to hear you're getting ripped off by lazy people that can do their own research.
Appreciate that.
And there it is. He's officially a Nenyanite. Let's see. Are there any other questions that anyone wants to ask? It is like 7 o'clock here. Almost 8.
Yep, 7:30.
Welcome, drink up.
One thing I didn't even bring a beer to drink during this.
Oh, do you want to go grab one?
No, I'm good. Yes, I've been to the Brown Palace. I've actually taken their ghost tour, but they did not take us into the basement to see the tunnels that would go across to the Navarre, where the wealthy people would go across to the brothel across the street. But the Brown Palace is cool. And just in case anybody's curious, just to get ahead of this question, yes, I've also stayed at the Stanley Hotel. Didn't really experience anything haunted that night, but still a pretty cool place.
Is Emmy kept Ryan a lizard person? I don't think that has anything to do with the ghost tours or his business page. Is she deleting her posts off of off of YouTube? I highly doubt that. Oh, she is.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she's deleting them all.
All right.
She doesn't want to strike. And she doesn't want to apologize.
That's fine.
But yeah, they're all coming down. I hope she gets all 22 of them that we found so far. Yeah, she's actually deleting them. I went to go look. Now there's a bunch of cartoons. So let's see. Instead of actually.
Wait, what? Who's this? Somebody reached out to me personally, and I don't know if it's the same person, but they say I give you credit all the time, and my channel isn't monetized. So how's that stealing this? Like the stories, and I always do my channel the right way. Like what? Who are you?
That's probably her.
The funny thing is, she's actually chatted with me before, 2-3 years ago.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Test. Can you hear me?
So you've spoken to her before?
Through chat on Facebook, yeah.
You spoke to NTF before?
I didn't know it was NTF.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry. Hi, I'm Nanya.
Hey, Nanya.
And I just want to apologize on NTF's behalf because she's a piece of shit. So, and she'll never do it. That's crazy. 22 posts. And doesn't she have a TikTok too? I didn't even look at her TikTok myself.
Yeah, there's a TikTok, but I didn't see any of my posts within the TikTok.
I just wonder what NTF's doing with all that time that she says that she's spending researching to make these posts. Like, what is she doing?
Going through so far, I'm not seeing any of my posts anymore.
It literally takes 2 seconds to copy and paste. Like, the fuck? That's crazy.
But you said that someone just reached out to you.
Mm-hmm. Saying that they give me credit all the time. And that their channel isn't monetized.
Yep, here's one. This is yours, isn't it? That's your photo.
Scroll back up. That is not mine.
Oh, okay. Maybe I thought it was.
Looked like it could have been, but that one is not mine.
Yeah.
Just copy and paste it into Google and it'll tell you exactly where it's from. That's what I did and seen exactly where they were. Like, this bitch ain't even, sorry, I'm trying not to drag her while you're up here. I'm so sorry, but this bitch ain't even smart enough to fucking change it up. Not at all. Not even one piece. She didn't use AI to switch it up. She just straight up stole it. Lazy.
Not even a word. Not one word was
Hard
changed.
R. I doubt he even knows what boofing is. A lot of us didn't, remember, until NTF explained it to us. Sorry, I say all the stuff that others won't. My bad.
No, this one's still up.
Yep, that one's one.
Yeah, because I did find this one. This one is yours.
Her piece of shit computer won't let her delete them fast enough. That's what's wrong. The third one. Shut up, honeybee. Eat a dick.
And her channel's been up for how long? God, it could take me
A long
forever to
time.
find all of these.
She should just delete the channel.
That's one.
Which one?
That one right there.
That's crazy. 2
That's
months
one of
ago?
yours.
Wow.
And there is no credit on here at all for you.
Mm-mm.
That's crazy.
Well, in my opinion, I would strike her for everything that's up there because she's not apologizing and she's chickening out.
This girl has let people strike me like over 17 times last year. She let someone else strike me on her behalf because she's a coward for stealing her content because I would replay it. I would edit it though to my own thing and then like we would respond or I would just replay it and she would get mad and she would let people strike me 17 times and said that we couldn't make our own content, none of us, but she's over here stealing yours. That's insane. 2, 3 years ago, who knows how far back it goes. That's true too, Vanessa.
Sorry, my battery died.
Wow, Sabby, you messed it all up.
Yeah, I meant to change it out. Yep, that's her. That's her Facebook page.
But she
Okay.
was just in here and she didn't say I'm sorry or anything. She just instantly started talking shit. That's crazy. Mel, I know, I'm sorry. Shut up, clown.
Let's see here. Wow, she messaged you real quick. She knows where your page is and everything.
That's crazy. Do you know what NTF means, Joel?
I do not.
Neither do we. We don't know either.
Because I was trying to figure it out earlier, and it's like I saw an abbreviation for OTF, which is only the family. So
yeah, it used to
I don't
be
know
her
if it's
name
like
NTF
not the
OTF.
family or yeah.
Yeah, it was like NTF OTF. We still don't know what it means. She's been here like 2 years.
Let me bring this up
Uh-oh, I'm scared.
and try not to dox the Facebook page. But I'm not very good at not doxing, so.
This is her DMs with him?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sabby, can you read those?
There was a previous conversation, and then she came out today and said, I give you credit all the time, and my channel isn't monetized, so how's that stealing like the stories, and I always do my channel the right way?
Oh, so she just did that at 7:22 p.m. tonight?
Uh-huh.
Bruh.
Yeah, because she was
No.
on here for a little bit.
Wow. NTF, the nerve. The nerve. Hi, Esme. Hi, Eon. Sabby, drop the link for Eon. I'm sure he has questions.
You have access.
I was busy, Sabby. I was doing something. Damn. She used to have a monetized channel though, but she posted it on her monetized channel though when she had it, I wonder.
No, because I never saw
remember.
her giving anybody credit on her last channel.
Oh, Esme, shut up. iPhone users can't see pinned links.
So I just received a DM from somebody. They're asking me what this content is about. So basically, NTF has gone to this gentleman's Facebook page, and he was gracious enough to come up and participate on a panel. And she was plagiarizing all of his hard work. He created this Facebook page for his business, which is, I'm sorry, what's the name of your company?
Colorado haunted history.
Oh, sorry. And he puts in a lot of hard work. He runs this business up doing walking tours through a few of the towns here. I don't know. Would you like to explain it? Sorry, hold on.
Savvy, what the hell did you want him to explain? You lost me.
Sorry, my kid walked in.
Oh, okay.
He's dropping off the camping equipment he borrowed from.
Well, damn, Savvy. Tell the kid it's our turn, not his, okay?
It's 23. He can figure it out.
Oh, okay. There's a lot of people. There's probably a lot of mean comments you're seeing in the chat. Just ignore them. They're mad because their mom's a whore. Okay, that's all it is. They're just haters.
I did warn him that there are a lot of trolls, and that
Yep,
if I
was
did
warned.
drop the link in chat, I would be very careful so we don't get porn bombed.
Yeah,
Porn bombed.
that happens. Shut up, no. Cope
But I
hearted.
don't want to keep you busy if you don't want to stay or anything, because I know
You're
this is
free to
our
go.
weekend.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. We're not holding you hostage. We promise.
I don't know what else to ask.
I think you've answered a lot of
Yeah.
questions.
Well,
and-
the interesting thing to me is that she showed who she was to me through the
Mhm.
DM too. So it's like if I want to ban her from my page so she can't steal it anymore, I can. So
There you go.
That's the point.
That is, and we're sorry that she done that to you. That's shitty.
that's all. It's all good. It's part of having, close to 40,000 people
Yeah,
following my page. So.
it's a lot. We're just small channels, as our good friend Ray would say, we're just small channels, just very small channels out here.
Yep.
Your channel's huge, and I bet it does take a lot of work to get 40K subs,
Yes.
Joel's taking a walk on the dark side tonight.
Facts, Larry.
My house is haunted. Well, there's the.
mannequin
head up in
head.
the car. Yeah.
Just NTF, Savvy, I'm gonna come back when he leaves, and you don't have to leave right now. I just don't feel right dragging NTF when you're up here, and I'm gonna go back and chat. That way later I'll come up and drag NTF with you, Savvy. I owe you one. But thank you, Joel, for coming up. We appreciate you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Nice
Thank
to meet you. Uh-huh.
Thanks, Zabby, for letting me know what's going on too. So.
Oh, you're very welcome. You put in a lot of hard work into that.
Mm-hmm.
How can we support this guy?
Follow my page and react to it. And if you live in Colorado, take one of my tours
Hit
or
the
promote
like.
my tours.
Would this guy do a paranormal collaboration with NTF? Maybe go explore Epstein Island.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah, I've been dropping his page a couple of times in the chat. Everybody's a mod. Y'all can keep dropping it. Keep supporting his page. I am a small channel. I only get like 800 to 2,000 views, depending on what I'm doing.
Gotcha.
I don't see any other questions, though. Nania, please ask if he will cover John Robbins since it is going on in his area. He's not a pred catcher. I'm not assuming it's going to be a part of his ghost history.
Probably not.
Does he know Hoax Wars? No.
It sounds familiar, but
He has a YouTube channel.
gotcha. Yeah, my tours are strictly in Colorado, just around the Denver area. I don't. I take other
Yes.
people's tours in other states when I get out of state.
Here's a sophisticated gentleman that likes to ask questions.
So where can we expect to see this first collaboration with? I think you two need to put the petty drama behind you. You've got the Neverland Ranch, you have Epstein Island, you have the offices of Harvey. There's so many places where Hollywood meets horror, and we need a paranormal investigator to. Is it? It's not a gigometer. What's the tool that y'all use to read?
There's several tours or tools. What would we use?
Is it a gigometer, or is that for like nuclear?
No, that's like radioactive.
Okay. What
Magnetometer. He's looking for a magnetometer.
Magnetometer. Would you go possibly like to a long-term motel residence in Denver, Colorado? Would you be willing to explore the? It's kind of like Silent Hill meets Dollar Tree. I don't find this funny, sir. Intellectual property is a very serious thing, Mr. Joel. I represent the offices of what's my company? Colfax, Clinton. And what was the law firm, Bobby? What was the name of that law firm?
Colfax, Clinton, and oh god, I don't even know.
Was it Colfax? Either way, I'm from Colfax, Clinton, and something Jewish, Joel. We're very serious. We have deep-rooted ties to Israel.
Got it.
I don't think you're taking me very serious right now, Joel. I don't laugh about Judaism or the paranormal, Joel, or copyright infringement.
Hello, it's me.
Now we're getting crazy.
This is Ray. He used to go on pred catching. He was
What's up,
actually
Ray?
really, really great at it. I don't know why he quit. He sucks.
Yo,
What's up?
Ray, what's up?
What's up, Cruz?
What's up, Ray? What's up, Cruz? What's up, Joe? What's up, Sammy?
Not much. How you doing?
That is.
Joel, as a victim of NTF's taking down my channel, I apologize. She stole your content. That's not cool.
All right.
She has taken down one of my channels with 600 subs.
Well,
so
she might have came to steal content, but I'm pretty sure tonight Joel has stolen a few hearts. So
you've been
Hey,
good, Ray.
Joel. I'll be real quick if that's okay.
Sure.
I'm just have a comment. So a buddy of mine, Darrell, he has a secret channel that's a ghost hunting channel, and he did the Warren House recently, him and his team.
Okay.
And that's why I was asking about up in Minnesota. And he's got another channel that only a few people know about. But I want to link you guys up somehow if that's cool. I'll message you his channel
Cool.
and give him yours.
That would be great.
Appreciate it. And again, we apologize on behalf of NTF. Sorry she won't apologize to you personally, but as a community, we're apologizing for her.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, man. Thanks. Hey, Ray. Nice to see you.
likewise, Hefe.
We'll get in touch soon. Behind the scenes, DMs. We were supposed to talk like a couple months back, but sorry about that. I'll get in touch with you soon.
It's all good, Chef.
All right, man. Later.
All right.
But I mean,
I think I'm
Joel, if you had to put a dollar amount on how much NTF has profited and how much you've lost in this egregious action, Mr. Joel. I mean, how do you put a dollar value on emotional pain? I certainly can't, but
I can't put a dollar amount to it. As far as the content goes, I don't think I've lost really anything because of it. So
I think this is going to be on Lawn Crime, and I
just don't like people stealing copyright and stealing other people's stories. So
this is going to be bigger than Austin Metcalf and Carmelo Anthony. I think this is going to be the fallout for this, Joel, is going to be catastrophic.
all right.
Ray, I have 85 viewers. It's not going to be that big. Come on.
Friendships, everything starts with a mustard seed, Sabby. That's what you don't seem to understand. You don't seem to grasp the concept. Every revolution started with a single idea, and the revolution starts tonight, and it won't be televised, Joel.
All
Well,
right.
Ray, I did tell him I was going to invite him up, ask him some questions about his business and his Facebook page, and then after he left, we were going to drag the hell out of her. So he pretty much knew what the whole plan was.
Yep.
I was very upfront with him exactly what I was doing.
But yeah, interesting. You were, and it is interesting that she has already gone through and deleted a bunch of the posts. So.
Wait, are you able to get in touch with the deceased, Joel?
I am not. No.
Okay.
I don't have that power.
If anybody can, for great grandma or Gen A, depending on the day, we'd love to hear their thoughts on the current situation.
Okay, great grandma was a fake death.
So is Gen A.
And they're not 75 years old or older. The death. The timing of their death. He's more of a historian.
Yep. Well,
I'm here to chronicle, Joel. Someday people need to know what happened here, Joel.
All right. Appreciate it.
Well, the chat is not amused with me, and they think I'm deflecting. So I'll let you two get back to the content. Joel, this is so retarded, but.
Yeah, I think we've chatted long enough about this. So,
do you think we've grown as people, Joel? Like, do you think we've come out of this on the other side? Highly evolved?
Maybe a little bit.
You know what? She's deleting her posts. She's not stealing his content.
Yep. And I can, like I said, I can ban her now, so because I know who she is.
And she DM'd him, so now he can keep his business safe from her.
Yep.
I think it all worked out successfully.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, Sabby, thank you for having me on.
No problem. Thank you for coming up, Joel.
Sure, you're welcome.
Ray, you're an asshole.
See ya.
Bye. Let's see here. Okay, let's see here. Let's drop the link if anyone else wants to come up. Besides Ray. You're welcome, Jeff. Hey,
Hello,
Cruz.
it seems like Donna already deleted all the posts like a loser.
No, we found some that she hadn't gotten to yet.
Wow, you're so garbage, NTF. Why do you have to steal content, Donna? Huh? Just so y'all know, guys, I have 2 strikes on my channel. I can't go live for 2 weeks. Shout out to Cam the loser for striking me.
Why?
He's fucking gay. This doesn't mean anything. I only have 2 strikes. Yeah, I can't go live for 2 weeks, guys. I'm not even lying. I wish I was.
For stealing his picture.
I have, except for harassing, playing him. I don't know. Hello.
It
you hear
said for
me?
bullying and harassing.
Yeah.
No, you're sort of breaking up a little bit.
Hello.
I can hear you.
Please subscribe to my my retarded cousin Ryan Lamar Bowman. Can you share that? Yeah, I'm sharing the channel right now. I sent it in the back chat, Sabby. Can you drop it?
Yeah. I can do
Yeah, it's
that for
called
you.
Ryan Lamar Bowman.
There you go.
Yeah, subscribe there, guys. I'll go live there as soon as I get 50. Maybe tomorrow or something, but I can't wait 2 weeks to like not go live. What if something happens like in 2 days and I need to go live and drag someone? I'm not gonna rely on Sabby and her channel. What do I look like? Basically, all the community posts of her true crime stuff, PatCon, she was stealing it off a different guy's Facebook. The whole point of her true crime was posting that, but it was all stolen. So she's a fraud. Show the comparison pics for PatCon, the retard. Oh. Well, I can't stay up here for that long. You gotta, Nunya, get your ass up here right now. I can't stay up here, Sabby. You got me messed up. I cannot stay up here, Sabby. I red buttoned you, Sabby. Pull up.
I'm still sitting here.
Oh yeah, Clown wants to go live. Maybe wrap it up for him.
All right. Clown, you ready? Wrap it up. All right. Joel, thank you very much for coming. We're going to end this and head over to another dragging stream. Looks like. Latest, guys.
Hating on me like it's full-time work. Hope you get benefits, PTO, and a shirt. These tiny little gremlins always chirping away, but they scatter like roaches when I step in the frame. So confused looking at me, Google Maps. Oops. Mad cause my face card swipes every time. Meanwhile, your approval